In chapter 1053 was the first time in One Piece we got the location of Pluton, which was first ever mentioned by Crocodile in chapter 192. So it took us 861 chapters and 22 years for Oda to finally reveal to us its whereabouts. And now in this video I'll be revealing the hidden secrets of Pluton that no one knows about. So just before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoy this type of content. So we know that Pluton is one of the three ancient weapons alongside Poseidon and Uranus, also being labeled the world's most destructive battleship because the destruction capabilities that it has is unimaginable. I believe that Pluton isn't just an ordinary warship. Judging from the reaction we got from Frankie and Iceberg the first time they ever saw the blueprints, and Frankie questioning if a human would even be able to build this, Pluton must be a weapon that far surpasses our expectations. So no, I don't think that it's just a simple warship, but I believe that it's a weapon that has different forms and can travel anywhere in the world, making it the ultimate battleship. Pluton can be used in 3 different environments: under the sea, on land, and in the sky. That's right, for Pluton to be the ultimate warship, it'll have to be able to navigate literally anywhere. There should be no limits for it. Oda has already shown us ships that have been able to travel in those environments. The first one is Lord's submarine called the Polar Tank. Next is the snail ships that belong to the Germa 66, which are able to travel on water and on land, which we've seen them climbing the Red Line. And lastly, there are many flying ships in One Piece, like the Arc Maxim, the Thousand Sunny with the coup de burst, which flies temporarily, and the Flying Dutchman. But there's no ships in One Piece that has all these travel possibilities in just one, except Pluton. After all, Pluton being able to set sail on land, sky, or the sea would go well with the idea of it being the ultimate warship. Oda has already shown us that this is possible with the Thousand Sunny. We know that Frankie had Pluton's blueprint for many years before he burnt it in Annie's lobby, so it would make sense that he took inspiration from it when he made the Thousand Sunny. Thanks to the soldier dock system, the Sunny is capable of deploying a tank that can ride on land, and it can also deploy the Shark Submerge, a deep sea submarine. So similarly to the Sunny, Pluton would be able to accomplish this, but do it more efficiently and on a much larger scale. But it's not all. Pluton would also be able to fly in the sky and probably even into space, just like the Arc Maxim that we saw in Skypiea. We know that life in space exists thanks to the cover space we got from Ener, and since we were also shown the pirates that were on the moon, so there could be other planets to visit, and the ancient weapon Pluton would be the only warship capable to undertake a stellar journey of this magnitude. By doing more research into this theory, I found that there is an anime movie actually called Yamato the Battleship. In this anime, Yamato the Battleship can fly and travel into space. It traveled all the way to Pluto and killed aliens with a very powerful blast cannon that was able to cause a huge damage to the planet's surface. Oda obviously took inspiration from this movie to make Pluton, a ship that can destroy a whole country using a single blast and is able to fly. This fits perfectly well with this theory being true, and the name of the ship, which I'm sure you've already realized there, is the same as Yamato, Kaido's son, who we met in Wano. But what source of energy could power a monster like Pluton? Well, in chapter 1068, we actually got an idea of this energy. Dr. Vegapunk's goal is to make an ideal world where energy is abundant, free, and available to everyone around the world. He wants to eliminate one of the reasons for war by making energy no longer a primary concern. To do so, he actually wants to rediscover the ancient energy that had been powering the devices from the Void Century. So he needs to leave the island and do far more research to one day accomplish his goal. So thanks to Vegapunk, we know that during the Void Century, there was an ancient energy that was used that is no longer being utilized by anyone. The power source that the ancient kingdom had 900 years ago will be the very energy they need to power up Pluton, and it makes sense because the ancient weapons were made by the ancient kingdom for their war against the great enemy that they faced. It was also the energy they used to animate the mechanized soldier that they found on Egghead, which was one of the ancient devices that was made by the ancient kingdom more than 800 years ago. So they had a technology that is now long gone, and I believe that when we find out these ancient technologies that they have, they'll eventually find what the puzzles they use to power up their devices, and we'll use it the same way they did to finally animate Pluton and activate the ancient weapon. But on Egghead, Vegapunk has actually already revealed to us what was the source of the energy that they used to power their devices. It was indeed mentioned to us in chapter 1065, the Eternal Flame. That's right, Vegapunk Lilius told the Straw Hats that with the unlimited energy that would be provided by the Eternal Flame, they would be able to create a sun. We know that Vegapunk wants to create free energy for everyone around the world, so he decided to look back in the past, and he realized that the ancient kingdom had to have had the Eternal Flame, an energy source that is unlimited, and this energy would be used for Pluton just like it was used to power the giant robot. But what we can ask ourselves now is, where would this energy be provided from, and how would it be able to be used by Pluton? Luffy might quite possibly be the key to all of this, since Vegapunk wants to create an actual sun to power all his devices, and it would be an unlimited energy, and that same sun was used to power the ancient kingdom. Why would it not simply just be Nika, the sun god? He would be able to manifest an unlimited energy that could be exactly what Vegapunk has been searching for. There's other examples of devil fruits being used to power devices, such as Ace with his yellow raft, which is powered by Ace's Mera Mera no Mi. There's also Smoker's bike, which is powered by Smoker's devil fruit, and last but certainly not least, Enel, who uses the electricity to power up the Arc Maxim. So knowing all of this, it would make sense that Luffy would be the one that could be needed to power Pluton. Only the Sun God would be able to accomplish this. This would explain why Oden wanted to open up Wano's borders only when Joy Boy appeared. Joy Boy is Nika, and Nika is Luffy. So Luffy was the answer to all of this. It wasn't for nothing that Oden wanted to open Wano's borders only when Joy Boy appeared, because only Nika, who is Joy Boy, has the power to awaken and use Pluton, the ancient warship that is powered by the unlimited energy that is provided by the sun, which is the Eternal Flame. So everything was planned from the very beginning. The ship that was made by an alienated race and technology, and it would be able to lead travelers right into space. Nika would be able to use this ship and deploy Pluton and use its destructive powers. And we can even imagine that Luffy is going to be the one that's going to use Pluton's destructive powers to destroy the Red Line, thus destroying all the borders of this world. Thank you guys for making it till the end of the video. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about this video. I read every single comment and I'll be responding to everyone. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. It's been your boy Scroll62, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.